Swamiji and Swami Vivekananda, if we make a slight difference, a relentless worker, the person who struggled and struggled, his life was not bed of roses, but he never stopped for a while to reach his final goal. Today, we are really fortunate to have so many addresses, speeches by our students. But above all, today, right now, we are presenting the keynote address by our very respected Mayukh Biswas sir, Swami Vivekananda and modern youth. Mayukh sir, please.
Thank you so much, sir. Paratatve sadalino Ramakrishna samagaya yo dharma sthapana rato viresham tang namamyaham. Revered Secretary Maharaj, revered Principal Maharaj, revered Coordinator Maharajas, and all the other monks and Brahmacharin Maharajas present here today, we offer our devoted pranams at your feet. Today I was said to deliver a short speech on Swami Vivekananda and modern youth on this very pious occasion, the 40th National Youth Day celebration on the occasion of the English birth year of Swami Vivekananda. You see, Swamiji was a man of purpose. Swamiji was not someone who would believe in dilly-dally and lovey-dovey words. He believed in giving solutions to the deepest problems of this world, and he wanted mankind to benefit from it. As the topic of today's speech is Swami Vivekananda and modern youth, we would try to see if Swami Vivekananda had any solution for the youths of all generations, let alone the youths of the modern days. Swamiji, in one of his letters to Shri Sharatchandra Chakraborty, one of his prominent disciples, quotes from the Shastras, Tattva Nikasha Grava Bipaditi, meaning adversity is the touchstone of true knowledge. To explain it a little further, Swamiji meant that if a knowledge is to qualify as real knowledge, if the theory or the knowledge of solution of any problem is to qualify as a proper solution, it has to be tested in adverse situation or in bad times, in testing times. You see, the youth of today has many problems, starting from the problems related to their career, problems related to the differences of opinion that they might have with their family members, problems with problem with friends, very prominent problems in our Vidyapithians, and the list goes on. So, we have seen, and I believe most of us will agree to this, that the youth of today has a general tendency to think that most of their problems would be solved if they would have a good life. And what is a good life according to them? A life full of proper materialistic possessions, a life where they don't need to think about the hand-to-mouth equation, and a life full of solvency. You see, solvency is indeed required, and not for one moment should anyone believe that Ramakrishna Mission or Swami Vivekananda advocates that monetary requirements are secondary to any problems that we have in this world. Careeristic ambitions and monetary ambitions are required if we are to do well in this world. But unfortunately, they don't solve our life's deepest problems. They do provide for some necessities, but they do not always come to our rescue when we are in dire distress. So, as far as Swamiji's solution is concerned, it has to, by now we have understood, go beyond this realm and provide us the relief that we need when even our possessions, our securities, our near and dear ones fail to provide us the solutions to our miseries. If you listen to the solution that I'm just going to say, you will feel that what is so new about it? In fact, you will be pretty interested to know that this particular thing you have heard multiple times, especially the students of our Vidyapith, and you hear it every week in the morning assembly. You're interested, right? So what is it? And out of all the things Swamiji has said, one particular thing stood out to me. Swamiji says, take up the whole responsibility on your own shoulders and know that you are the creator of your own destiny. I repeat and I emphasize the most important part of this statement of Swami Vivekananda. Take up the whole responsibility, not part, on your own shoulders and know that you and no one else are the creator of your own destiny. Unfortunately, many of us have this habit of blaming others, blaming situations, circumstances for some of our failures. Swamiji says, whatever bad has happened to you, know it for sure that it has happened because of your own desires and intentions. And whatever good has happened to you has happened because of God's grace. Now that might sound a bit contradictory to what I said just now, right? That you are the creator of your own destiny. We have to understand one thing. The Mahapurushas, the wiseacres of our country has said, and they have realized that Lord is the karma phal data, the giver of the fruits of our actions in our daily lives. So whenever we have done something which have put us in a situation to suffer something bad, the Lord reduces it to half. Because our Lord has this very peculiar characteristic which none of us have. You know what is that? Akaran Karun. Lord graces without any condition, without any reason whatsoever. It is in His nature to bless and bestow the grace upon us. So whatever bad happens to us, know it for sure that you were in line to suffer double, but it was reduced to half. And whatever good has happened to you, believe it for sure that it was doubled up from what you originally deserved. That's where the role of grace comes in. But you have to understand one thing. The Lord has graced us true, but the grace of Lord only works when we have done something, when there is a base of our karma, and that is where Swamiji's quotation makes all the sense. You are the creator of your own destiny. So, in this year, in this pious occasion of the 40th birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda, let us take an oath that we will hold ourselves accountable for whatever happens to us. And number two, whatever we desire in this life, we will work for it without blaming anything that might come in our way. Do this for a year, and if we happen to meet, down the line after 1 year, do tell me if this attitude has helped you or not. With that, I would like to conclude my speech. Thank you, all of you. Pranam.
Thank you, sir. Really and truly, it's not a speech, it is really a electrifying message to all the youngsters, including us. Thank you, sir.